flags flying proudly over vats of beer. As I've said before, America's a great place. Taking a look at where Colebrook Creek meets Soldier Creek, and that becomes North Fork. And I believe that's Colebrook Campground down there in Falling Leaf. And that's where the mission's going to take us tomorrow. Gorgeous sunset going on, and I'm with three really cool dudes getting ready to conquer North Fork. Most of it's no trail, but some good camp ruins down there from the great hiking era. They say Rincon Camp, as you get closer to West Fork, was the jewel of the San Gabriel Mountain camps. In any event, we're scouting it tonight, getting ready to hit it tomorrow. I'm here with Alan, Steven, and Eric. Should be a good trip. Solo backpacker. Out. These are the kind of ruins we're hoping to see. North Fork was littered with cabins and chalets. It was one of the high points because it was close to the road during the great hiking era in the 1920s. Anyhow, it's often overlooked because it nears the 39, but with Alan tomorrow and Steven and Chris, we're going to do the entire North Fork route all the way to West Fork. It's going to be badass. Thanks for coming along.
About 55 minutes this one.
55 minutes.
55 minutes, no wind, so it's ideal.
And it's done, so
yeah,
let's see it.
Just cooling for a bit.
Looks good.
It's a little warm.
Good picture. Got it.
Okay. Clean paper towel. Put it in the foil so hopefully it doesn't stick.
Perfect.
Perfect. Brownie,
wow,
look at that.
Great job.
Steve went to sleep, so he said save him a small slash for the morning.
That is a parking lot brownie right there.
Look at that. Alouette, Johnny, alouette.
Usually the big problem is they burn. This one didn't burn at all.
Viva Antoine. A la Antoine.
So I think I got a little knife.
Viva
Good job, Eric. 6:30 West Fork parking lot. We're going to go up to the trailhead right now, leave half the cars here, park the other two at the trailhead, and start our trek.
Do you guys feel that warm breeze right there?
Yeah.
It feels good.
Right off the bat, we're bushwhacking. Last week, Pyre, she told me the name of that plant, and I forgot it. But they only bloom a short while in the spring. And she was right, that's beautiful. Somehow, Eric and Steven are going to be coming through this. It is brutal. Bushwhacking with Alan. Having a good time.
That'd be cool to have at home on your desk.
Fuck, I left this up here in the air.
Yeah.
Welcome to Hiking with Alan. This will be today's route. We just came through this, which is damn near impossible. And then we got to go through this scree field. I'm going to take you guys along with me as much as I can. I might have to drop this and use my other hand. No, actually, I can't. Look at Eric. That's me in 2 seconds. Like I said, I wish I could film it, but I think I'm going to need both hands. Hiking with Alan. A lot of fun.
Here we go.
made it. Eric made that. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome, Eric.
Looks like a bridge that claps at us, huh?
This is what it's like to hike with Alan. Bushwacking. Ready for this?
Sure.
Here we go.
Oh, we're not too far from the bridge.
No, you can hear it?
Alan's going to do a poison oak scrub. He's got some poison oak on the back of his hand. We followed the game trail down here, and we're in it thick. Bushwhacking on a Saturday morning. Eric
Nothing better.
Camacho's been
Yeah.
our pathfinder and picking out some good routes through this stuff. I'd follow him any day.
Just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, totally.
This is a real good one downriver. I'm gonna go in.
It's hot, man.
You going in?
By that foundation down there,
Yeah.
where that ramp goes up, I showed you there's a deep one by this.
After all that hiking, Eric found this little meadow. It's kind of nice. Flowers blooming. Eric's been doing a good job on point. And this is a hard canyon to navigate with no trails. Look at that lizard climbing that tree right there. Right in the middle of this hike, we find a sign on this tree. It's crazy.
She goes, you guys worked on this stuff all summer. So you'd be out there and all summer you put a tarp over you. You didn't want to come in. You made a little Kool-Aid can. No, that dip. You made a Kool-Aid can, some Kool-Aid. And the reason when no one came by, we tip on that thing. And we get pieces of wood out and it was all rotted like this.
We made it to the second bridge,
I like lizards.
and we're continuing on, following the river on this North Fork route. It's a beautiful day, and this is a little rare clearing from some serious bushwhacking. It's been a brutal morning, but it's been a great time. Thanks for coming along.
Found some more?
Our first relic looks like an old stove, kind of like the kind they have at Little Jimmy. Pretty cool. We're pushing on. North Fork action. Tough going, but great time. The weather is with us. Thanks for coming along. That's one thing about Alan's hike. No crying allowed. Look at that. Crossing a stream over brambles, only to be greeted by a climb. Oh, here comes it. Eric negotiating it in shorts. There goes Steven, trying to get through. Here comes Alan. Camera in hand. It is brutal. But this is what you gotta do if you want to conquer North Fork. Thanks for coming along. We're coming to our first substantial ruin, which is by this non-native palm tree. And Alan says there's more ruins by that Italian cypress over there, which is also not native. But this used to be a substantial structure, and as I said earlier, the North Fork used to be the jewel of the camps. Several camps were located here. I'm not sure if this was the individual home or if it was a chalet, but again, this is our first substantial ruin we're coming across here in North Fork. Thanks for joining us. Passing by some old ruins, you see a lot of the debris from these homes littering up the North Fork area. Let's push on. Back in these North Fork ruins, and you can see they were pretty extensive. Some of these cabins and camps. There's another chimney back there, a rock one that I'll show you, or I'll try to. It's really, really cool. But I've been walking on ancient stairs getting up here. Oh, look at that fireplace. That looks amazing. Those guys didn't follow me, so they're on the wrong side of the river looking at little cabins when they could be enjoying this chalet camp. Hopefully they'll make it over here. I'm gonna go check out that fireplace. Exploring these North Fork ruins, and you know, there's no easy way. You gotta pay your dues and negotiate obstacles and do your best to do it all without getting injured. But the reward seems amazing. No one's been back here in a while. Pushing on. Solo backpacker here, walking up these rock stairs into somebody's front yard. And look at that. What a fireplace. Isn't that amazing? I wonder if that's cold storage or just a little room. But look at that fireplace. It must have been awesome in its heyday. More ruins back here. It looks like ruins go pretty far back in this cavern. This canyon that used to be alive with vacationers. There's Eric exploring some ruins on the other side. But this looks like one of the jewels. And it looks like there's several more the farther back you go. And I'm not bushwhacking anymore, I'm taking stairs. So yeah, exploring North Fork is pretty cool on a Saturday afternoon. Thanks for coming along. Solo backpacker out. Look at this foundation and the chimney. It looks like a lot of care went into these structures. And from the old pictures I've seen, they were gorgeous. But there just seems to be more and more the farther we go back. It's pretty cool. Solo backpacker and really enjoying this trip. Kind of an exploration trip up the North Fork.
Down here, cross right there.
Cool.
See the other side.
I did, yeah. Was that a cold storage?
It was stairs.
Yeah.
Pretty much blocked though.
Yeah.
These stairs down. This was once somebody's garden. Check out this garden. You got some ivy, you've got some other non-native plants. There's still a lot of plants here from the gardens these folks used to have. I saw some honeysuckle back there, which is native, but a lot of this stuff is not native. And it's kind of cool to see. Thanks for coming along. Pretty cool, Jim. Cool fireplace. This must have been a pretty big cabin on this point. More North Fork ruins. Pushing on. Look at truck back here. Crazy. I'm gonna say he didn't make it. Not sure if that was cold storage or a pit toilet. But coming through more ruins. Look at that fireplace. This is the balcony. Which is caving in. There's another fireplace. Another cabin foundation. I think I hear some quail down there.
I heard quail, right?
Yeah. That's awesome. Here's that poodle dog plant. You don't want to touch it. It grows a lot in burn areas, and they say it's worse than poison oak. So this is it. Don't touch it. I don't even like to breathe that stuff. Poodle dog. Google it. There's another structure, foundation with the fireplace still standing. They're littered in this North Fork area. Pretty cool. Trying to resupply. Eric's down there doing the work. Yeah, rope on the back of Eric's pack. That's from this trip. What? That rope on the back of his net.
Oh yeah.
He says that
Yeah, he's telling us.
Osprey replaces or fixes that one. More North Fork ruins. Alan's checking it out. I think we're gonna camp up here on this mesa. You can see the roads up there, or you can hear the roads up there. Pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. So we're staying at these camps up here on the ridge. There's Steve's tent, and there's my rig, and Alan is sleeping there, and Eric has got a bivvy, but we're all cooking breakfast right now. We're all cooking dinner right now. Pretty crazy. Alan went to the river to do a poison oak scrub. He got a lot of it this trip. That's where Alan was cooking. And I've got 8 shrimp in here already. I'm just trying to finish the rest of this shrimp so I can not have to carry it out. But solo backpacker stuff. Got some charcoal going. Should be pretty good. I'll check with you later. Thank you.
Anybody need a refill of canteen?
Actually, this is I use Bisquick for this one.
Bisquick and flour.
Bisquick.
It rose, and then
Stirred up.
dehydrated. He dehydrated the hamburger with the onions in it,
Mushrooms.
mushrooms,
Bacon I store-bought.
store-bought bacon,
Brought some cheese.
cheese.
and I put some chicken bouillon, because when you make the ground beef, you don't put any salt or anything, so that bouillon gives it the flavor. I put ketchup to use as a binder for the meat, kind of holds it together like a patty, and that's it.
He said bouillon.
Bouillon.
Slow clap.
All right, we've struck camp. All right, we've struck camp. We're getting ready to get out of here. What a great trip. We've conquered the North Fork in about 1.5 miles. But I think that 1.5 miles still might be pretty tough going. Talk to you later. Take care. My battery's running low. This could be it, but thanks for coming along. Here's the pool we've been cooking in and laughing in and living in. It's crazy. Everything but swimming, right? Anyhow, these ruins along the North Fork are amazing. I'm grateful for Alan for showing me. We just did what might be our last river crossing.
Oh no, we're gonna go in the river.
Awesome.
At that one turn.
Here's one of those North Fork rock sharks that we've heard about. They're pretty dangerous. Sometimes bushwhacking pays off. Look at this pool. It's amazing. It's like a Coors commercial. Anyhow, we're gonna go swimming up on that ledge as I happen. Look at this swimming pool that Eric found. Real deep pool on the North Fork. There's Steven making the crossing. It's beautiful. I gotta mark this place.